Alright. How's everybody today? Thank you. Welcome. Okay, this is Marco Agamenon here, bringing you your weekly Skyrim livestream. Thank you very much for joining. And right now, we are going to be selecting one mission and we're going to proceed and do what is the best. Stone Chalice? No, not that one. That's the vampire. There's Mirak. It's not here on the map. Okay, it's in Solstheim. I have to get out of here, I know that. Well, the mage... Okay. I was gonna hit them, frankly. Okay, going back to Solstheim. I started to Solstheim. I'm going to Solstheim. Let's check the map. I thought the mission is here. Close call battle. Been clear. This is Raven Thought. Okay, looks like no choice. Let's do this here.
What was that?
Yeah. Enemies in the area.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
That's always awesome. That's always awesome.
Nothing there.
Exactly.
Guess it's not good enough for your precious college, eh?
She
Thank you
was
very much for joining. Okay, that was...
real surprised when I pulled that knife from my boot.
So where am I going? Let me go here.
Just one. Maybe the second one.
No, I don't think I can scale it. I'm gonna have to go this way.
I'll dump that filthy farmer when I see him.
Calling my bluff when he rolls dragon eyes. The fool.
Might pay off my bounty this time.
Here comes the setting.
Ale and mead. Ale and mead. 'Tis the only advice. What was that? Nothing there.
Okay? What's that?
your God's magic take you. Time to die, Outlander. Yeah.
Ah! Got killed.
What?
No más strength. There's no more strength. Okay. Items. There's the bow. I have to charge it so that it does magical damage as well. Let's look for exploration.
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the Corner Club.
Thank you. Much appreciated for this. Okay, this area Morvayn. It's nice. Not against the Skyrim, but I need what Morvayn apparently. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my glass body left.
There was no other way it could end.
File, declaration of war. Let me read it. Rebel was stronghold, a card of unconditional surrender of your forces, many immediate cessation of all hostilities has been ignored numerous times. I therefore had no choice but to assume your purpose of Solstheim is hostile and treat Rebel stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of time. There will be no further communication between us. Take it. No, I only had 10 pounds. Only had 10 pounds. I mean, collecting ash is one thing.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
Hey, my pleasure.
I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
Wish I could get in time. Well, what are those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
You know what? I'd be glad to lend you for a price.
I think I could talk the Councilor into paying you, and I could use an extra pair of hands. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
No Redoran. No part of the Redoran Guard. What do I begin, Morvayn?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
My pleasure. Discovered this note on the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay. If you know the General Bellet, you kill General Carius. Now that the mines are open again.
I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councilor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
Do you know somebody called Mirak?
I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember.
Just tell me you know him.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
Yeah. Same as everybody else. What of this ash spawn?
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. But I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
How often did they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
You suspect there is a motivation to their attack?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Okay, I know that you escaped.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
If an asshole taking it for 67. 26, no. That's not good at all. So the sword, cross, and good. Yeah. Show me the map. Where am I supposed to be heading? Does it show? So, let's see. March of the Dead. I'm doing this one now for the moment being. General Carius. Just like I'm going to Fort. Just in case. Safe. Thank you very much. Here, there is a lot of things. All that is one. whole lot of exploration in this area. I want to thank you very much, all of you. The amount of views, like, love, my shorts have been unbelievable. It really brings one to my heart. My efforts have been recognized. You didn't want. I got a hopper jelly. Let me see what is in here. I just want to see explore, open new places, good. I don't know, if I remember correctly, there may have been something in Oblivion. It was the Oblivion Kingdom. Should we ask questions later?
Someone there.
Holy crap! Oh my goodness! I should not have pissed that guy off. Again, quick saving. I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. Corn. Out in the bottom. I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna. There is a farm somewhere in the area. I don't know how close or far it is. And the fact I am sneaking no helpful to me. Seems to be a chest. Oh. Take this. Silver ore. And a werewolf. Spawn ash and my axe. Several arrows leading the way. With silver ore, you know, like a ruby. What's with silver? And my arrows. Let me heal up. This chest here. Almost done. Drum box. I don't have that many, huh? I have some. Oh, almost. Yes. Ha. Okay, so Cloud Scarnet, the gold, Spring Healing, the Sapphire. Yeah, I'll take the pendant. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. I need to get my pickers. shoot, I need a picker. Probably there's those things way up. Something detected me. I don't know what. Bonus pick on wood. Take it, take my ass aside. I'm increasing my weight by a lot. Be more careful about what I take.
It's your best. No. Enough. This ends now.
Good enough.
Too many. Too many of those. At least I saved it. Did I open this? Yeah. Okay. Now going to my main mission. Man, what the hell? It's huge. Esta es la más mostrando por atrás. Estos discos, ¿no? De la MVP al RP. Mira, verdad sí. That's a little bit needed. Okay. Not sure what I'm going. What is he taking me? Exploration is important, so I'm fine with this. potions. Last, man. Whole lot of those things. Just to me that this is definitely another level. Jelly. Jelly. Just in case, you know, just trying to see what's up. Let's see. What's it's pretty close there. A whole lot of things there. Oh goodness. Hey, Bunny. I just mistook it for another dead tree. For real, that's what it is. That's what it is, or at least what it looks like. Hey, Bunny, what is this? It burned me to a crisp. Okay. Moving the spirit of slug, a snail. I'm not sure what to see with that. Not sure if I anything at all at this moment. are here apparently. But I should be moving here. Let me find this shield thing here. Just relax. Not again. Forget this. Heck? Oh, that's jump. I'm not sure what that is. I see a fortification building somewhere over there. See if I can climb up this part right here. Just let me see. No, that is. It's not into this crouching position, sneaking position. But I gotta gather a little bit of intelligence. Got too much attention on myself. Ah! See. Skeleton, este golpe del interior ball, aspire, una carta, okay, attack, portion of healing, something here? Is there something here? Apparently, it's blocked. Aquí en entrance right here. Awesome.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Okay. Apples. I don't know. Just a moment, please. Thank you very much. It was just the dog. He needed to get out. Sorry. Okay. Okay, pues I don't see anybody over there. There was an answer. I don't see it. Well, just in case. Just in case, man. This is a workbench, but it's been ready, so it's no useless, it's unusable. Stamina. 3 magica. Come on! You can do better, Marco! You have to do better! Oh! Okay. This is I mean, as in this is a dumb way to go. Okay. So far one. And 2. That was close. The ruby, the kid. I'll take the ebony. So map. Supposed to be over here. So for exploration's sake, let's take a look at what is in here. Control support. Material armor. Leader boots. Okay, it's Empire Company Strongholds. Please, I know it's this way. El mall. So it's gonna have to be. So close, so close, so close. Awesome! Let us push out fire. 4. No, it is Empire down. So I had about 10 pounds of weight that I could take. So if I'm gonna get any weapons or anything like that out of this. Books. Here te mandáis Wire, menos de Rich. Better marker. Yeah. The better marker, the crimes of corporates, some close. I'll take it. Many people recommend me to read it. Unfortunately, whatever happened, the deal is done. I held the outbreak cause. The Stone Club cause, so there is that. Nothing I can do to change it now. Let me go over there, see if I can kill somebody or something. Está parado, ¿no? Man. Gold. Not totally convinced by gold right now. Ebonidor is the one I like. I mean, this is the reason why I came up, you know? Okay, before anything else, let's see. Potions. Minor healing will be appreciated. I'll need to heal that. I can put in minor healing. Good. So map. This part is been explored. Obviously going through here and all the chambers between this area and my objective. Looks like barracks of sorts. Yes! Four, minor healing. Becoming good at this thing. Picking luck. Pickpocketing is another thing. Man. Okay, horse, so bad. No funny, no funny. Hey, I want to thank you very much for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the stream, consider pressing that thumbs up. Give me that like, please. Please, 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 please. That helps me a lot. Well, now with the plug it in. Let's continue. Okay. This area here, map, what does it show me? Great deal. Ooh, okay. Here, spiders. Obviously, spiders. So many spiders. No funny. Find a spider. Damage advantage spider pod. Spider egg. Wanted to test that out, and we'll see now what is this area here. See anything else. I want to see the big one, the big daddy, the big mommy of them all. Will be a whole. This area is so mineral rich. It's not funny. It's not funny. It is ironic that I am without the big customized. So we get heartstone. And I don't have a proper tool. Okay, I see the big. Yeah, no use. I could go through all my luck bits and nothing that I don't have that level yet. Nor I unlock any of the ability points required for it. That's a master. Gosh, 10 arrows. Healing, stamina. Oh, that's exactly what I was afraid of. To drop items. So let me see a battle. Hlaalu, Thanos. I got 2 of these. Silver apples. All of this. That's the thing, I have potions. I got too many potions and poisons. fine for now. Look at that, man. It blows. It blows. It breaks. It breaks. So valuable. So many valuable resources. Might be closer than I think. Key. I don't have any key. Let's see if I do. I don't think. Is there any area around here that I forgot to see? Oversee. Any chairs, anything like that, anybody? Come on, something, show me something, please. Nothing. So. Maybe over here, this area, I don't remember coming in. Not stuck. Okay. Tomato foods. Alright, that is Jordan. been almost a month since unearthing the crypt of Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single sparkle like General remains. Crafting the heartstone to the subject proving more difficult than I originally anticipated. I use almost every method I can think of, and still no signs of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures, like 47. It finally appears that I am making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius' eyes briskly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. Few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for the incident. They won't be bothering me anyone ever again. Day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seems to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the heartstone before he became violent. But this isn't a result I was expecting. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real war has just begun. Day 59. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. I mean, he's a general. Who commands a general? The king? Commander-in-chief, whatever. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have free will. He's convinced that I am a spy for the enemy. And I had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a heartstone can be commanded at all. My experience with General Carius failed, I may have to resort to self-experimentation. Something I've been avoiding for a long time. I'll take it. Apothecary satchel. I'll take this too. Okay, so that's what it is. Somebody was experimenting on the general. Backfire. Check. Take the gold. Almost there. Almost there. Enchanting. New enchantments may be 20% stronger. Disciples. Soul Squeezer. Almost there here. Stuck up on the key, so all right. I just opened the door. I don't know if I can open this one. I don't think so. Yep. Ah! Okay, I see the general.
Is someone there? Hello? Who's there? This will all be over soon.
Blast! Let me see, Command General, on you and you alone. Alone. Let me... Dwarven, Elven, 63, 63.
something. My defenses have been breached. I need reinforcements. Is someone there? Now you're mine! First, I'll deal with you. Then, the soldiers in Ravenrock.
Okay, potions. Here is a good time I can string healing. Ah! What the heck is the hammer? I need to replace it with these arrows. So 14. So at least these ones are better.
That's all you got? I know I heard something. Our defenses have been breached. I need reinforcements. I failed.
Awesome! Awesome! Even better than expected. Ah. This is even better than expected, for real. Taking the one here. Okay, ingredients. I've been taking those ashes, okay, spawn ash. That's not good enough for doing anything like that. Holy crap! Weighs 27. What the hell, Starling Shield? Ebony boots. 150. Just let me see my own boots. I don't need this. Bye bye. Oh man. Forget about it. No. I am wearing these ones now. These are my boots. In 25, 26, equipping this one. Sorry, our boots. Gotta keep you there. Okay, any books? Okay. Sir, okay. Support for the thing, okay. No prince. Black Guard. You had a beautiful weapon right there. This one, but you waste too much. Okay, return to Captain Bellet. Somebody has revived the old general. Time to go back. I have to get out. Back to Solstheim. Back to Redoran.
If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Redoran Guard.
You no longer send Ashpon to Redoran Guard.
Councilor Morvayn told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Wow, thank you. Did you need something from me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councilor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councilor as soon as possible.
You got it. What is the Second Councilor?
I'm sorry, I've already said too much. Talk to Second Councilor Rano if you're willing to help us.
All right. Talking to the Second Councilor.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Redoran Guard, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councilor Morvayn being killed.
He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Hlaalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councilor's head.
What would the Ulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councilor Morvayn himself. The problem is, I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Hlaalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Your concern is justified. I mean, he ordered the execution, yes, it's on his head, but the stability of the city depends on, keeping all figureheads in place. So, yes, your concern is justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councilor Morvayn simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
You're a very loyal person to him. You feel an attack on the Councilor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Hlaalu, already in Redoran Guard.
Why haven't you acted on that information?
Redoran Guard is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Hlaalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Redoran Guard and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Nech Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Okay. What else can you tell me about House Hlaalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I presume that was the downfall?
Hlaalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
What happened to them?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
You mentioned sources?
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Why don't you ask them to investigate? Why didn't you?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
How are things now that the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock. Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
If you're looking for supplies, talk to Thetis. He'll set you up with whatever you need.
Thank you. So, the Russian edge coming in.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine. If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts, or end up hurt.
I will remember. Do you know something called Mirat?
No, wait. I recognize the name.
Tell me whatever you can.
I don't know. I feel...
Can you make me Blood King?
Trust like that is not freely given.
Welcome to the Retching Net's Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
Master Geldis Hasum, Geldis Aldri.
Welcome to the Retching Net's Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Any rumors?
Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know. There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujamma in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the Nash do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
I'll get it.
True story, friend. True story.
How are things now that the mines are open again?
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
What's the specialty of the house?
The finest Sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
Will help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you. You won't get away with that.
Oh.
Welcome to the retching. The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again. Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now.
Think he's mistaken?
No. I just
If
think he's
death
going
is
about
what
this
you
the wrong
seek,
way.
I'll be happy.
Come back
to
if you're feeling
oblige.
thirsty. I'll set you up right.
This is interesting.
No sign of him.
Okay, I have heard it all. Not gonna try
Welcome
again.
to the wretched niche. The mine's... Well, Azura knows he needs all the help he can. No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You had a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Well, haven't you told Adril about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
That might be a traitor then. That's for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Just in case, man. Okay. Going to the ancestral tomb now.
Councilor Morvayn is the only reason Ravenrock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
I did. All the ancestral tomb. That's down.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You're an Ulan.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Tell me who you really are.
What do you mean? I thought I was clear. I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit. Please, I don't wish to be disturbed while I'm meditating.
You can go where you please, but I'd stay inside the bulwark if I were you. You lost?
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
I suspect Councilor Severin is the culprit.
Telesu. Are you sure?
I saw her in the Olinton.
So Geldis's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councilor Morvayn, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
So go search their house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
What if they try to stop it?
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Can you tell me more about the Severin family?
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
Benefit how?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all?
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Why do the Ulens have a tomb in Ravenburg?
Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb.
You told me House Hlaalu was his leg.
The Ulen family being a part of House Hlaalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
If you need a ride back to the mainland, Gallon's the only way off this rock.
Thank you for that. Okay. This is it.
I won't allow you to ruin years of
Guess it's all
Blast. It was definitely her.
What was that?
this phone.
Morvayn's reign is over. That it?
Okay.
Good enough. Hello? Who's there?
Lagi power.
Hlaalu!
Without
That's never good.
Huh?
Healing.
House Hlaalu!
Stop!
Stop hiding, coward. Pay for this.
cleared out, I guess.
Stop hiding, coward. Quick, I promise.
Cleared out, I guess.
For House Hlaalu.
Die!
Just a scratch!
Not my time.
El venado. Well, for once, that's actually. Also trouble. Yes. Win. Okay, Arcane Enchanted. Disenchant. Not anything that is not on there. Basket. Yep. Bye-bye. Alchemy. I was looking so forward to this. Let's see what I can make out of this. Okay. Restore stamina. Resist poison. Okay, restore magic then. So that's nice. Already. So far. This is fine. Boil. Pedra, bravo. Lavender, install, break, moss, feathers, lavender. Alright, need the smelter first. There will be silver. Now to the forge. Workbench. I need a better skill. They cannot attack me. What else? What else can you expect? You know. Severin Manor. All I take is a book of anything, cause trouble. And Iraq, I don't know, I don't think so. Glass. Okay, Severin. Alright, the older mother. The councilors have been in a manner of bed will be ready. Our forces hidden between us are training day and night. To start measurement. Taking it. Libera. Twinkling fast. Twinkling frost. So this is 26. 25. No, thank you. So, taking the goal. The goal. So, James, we're taking those. Thanks to healing. This. Silver axe. Metal. Granite. Amethyst. Gold. Alright. It appears now I have the evidence I need. These people attacked me. So that's another thing.
You think you have it, then? Try walking the bulwark at night.
I can't believe Raven Rock Mine is open again. Finally, something worth defending. I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
I found the evidence proving the Severin skill.
Then we finally have
a
them.
word with you, Councillor.
All that remains now is
course,
chasing them
indeed.
down and bringing them
What
to
troubles
justice.
I was concerned about
I
the
don't
food
feel they
stores.
give up winning.
Jalen can
Good.
only carry so much on each journey.
I'm going
and
to send
afraid
two
we
of the
might
best
run out.
Redoran Guard we
I'll
have
speak with
to
Garen
take
and
them
see if
down.
we can't increase the
I
crop
want
production
you
this
to
season.
assist them any way you can.
You got it.
Sorry.
I'll get that immediately.
See that you
I
do.
fear we'll be
We
feasting
can't
on ash
afford to
yams a
let
bit
these
more often
traitors
this
slip
year.
away. Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time. Be ready for anything.
How much
Make way.
longer?
Glover Mallory is a wonder with the old hammer and anvil. He mended me armor like an old pro.
Okay. So that is there. Actually, she'll try and see. something in here. That something is a weapon. A weapon must be incredibly powerful. More than my glass barrel. Alright, champion's cudgel. Just let me check it out, you know? Because my battle axe has 47 damage. 52, yeah. As much as I like my battle axe. We get magic items and everything. And almost there. And I believe I'm gonna be fortifying the two-handed weapon now.